Looks like you guys saw this one coming, or you probably didn't, because the prodigies just never stop rising. Reincarnation anime series that feature prodigies is steadily becoming more and more popular lately. As I've got great recommendations for you guys, and also a few upcoming ones that you should look forward to as an added bonus. Stick around to find out exactly what they are, and I hope you all enjoy the video. We're starting this list with something a little bit more generic, but to be honest, it still holds up to itself for being somewhat entertaining but very predictable. Still, you guys will surely enjoy Am I Actually the Strongest? This is about a boy who was born at such a low level in terms of power and was abandoned by his own parents for being weak with no hope or future, until a big wolf shows up and decides to devote her life to serve her new master, as it was discovered later on that this level 2 child was so overpowered as his magic grows stronger every day and practices it in secret because he doesn't really want his new family that adopted him to know just how really strong he is. The boy just wants to sit at home and just watch anime all day, but it seems that danger will lurk in the shadows as he must use his magic to protect his family. Okay, but do I really even need to explain this anime to you guys? I mean, this is one of the most popular Demon Lord anime series with a Prodigy Demon Lord who is only 18 months old.
まったく世話の焼ける奴らだ。
Onosovoldigod. Ah, man, I love that name. He witnessed that this world was just, endless in terms of conflict and battle as he sacrificed himself to reincarnate years into the future to claim his throne once more by enrolling into a magic academy to prove his might. However, everyone else is so weak compared to Anos. As a demon lord, nothing can really stop him. But the true ruler was then returned to take his throne in the academy, and he will stop at nothing to make sure everyone knows just how strong he really is. Spirit Chronicles, the generic Isekai anime of a commoner orphan child whose mother was killed, attends a prestigious noble academy and is seen as a complete weakling, when in reality he is the strongest. The main character, Ryo, managed to rescue the princess from getting kidnapped and was rewarded to enter a noble academy as the only commoner. Now, things were going well until he was a wanted fugitive and was framed for something he really didn't do, and was kicked out of the academy as a result and fled the country. And now he has new comrades, an adventure of a lifetime out in the wilderness, exploring the world, making himself a harem that he won't ever forget. Now for prodigies, you definitely just can't miss out on Ardu Meteor from the greatest demon lord is reborn as a typical nobody. Varvatos was a loner, and he was too powerful, as nobody could really stand a chance against his might and wished to fight someone on equal level. So, what he decided to do next was reincarnate and nerf his powers to try and match the people of this era, but alas, he was still way too damn broken, as his magic power and overall experience is too much for the people in the academy that he enrolls into. But just witness how he dominates everyone at school and makes new friends, which is his ultimate goal. Although leaving his previous position has put some unwanted attention to his back that he even did not see coming. The 8th son? Are you kidding me? The Reincarnation anime with terrible CGI, but otherwise A fairly solid story of how a protagonist from a poor noble family learns magic from a book and becomes overpowered from the get-go. Now, just like any noble poor family, he wants to change his financial situation for himself and his new family, and discovering his talent of using magic is just what the young kid needed to achieve his ultimate goal. It may sound cool, what I'm actually saying, but trust me, the fight scenes are just completely ruined because of the bad CGI dragons and monsters, which equals to bad moments that you will never forget. How about this? A guy is reborn into another world as a baby to master the blade once more in a woman's body. Now, the baby was born with so much power from the get-go, able to destroy a dragon and one-shot it, and then the girl was given a sword to train to master the blade once more, same as his previous life. However, this time around, he will become a squire for his cousin instead of a knight, which is a whole new adventure. Now, are you ready for the kicker, boys? Well, it turns out that Ignis cannot use magic in this world and was labeled as runeless, but still has very extraordinary sword skills to become the greatest squire that this world has ever seen.
What kind of weapon is that? Did she say holy sword? That light, it's not magic. Lana! Is it dead? Please, Celia, are you trying to jinx us?
The Great Demon Lord was at war and his base was about to be destroyed by a massive attack. So, what happens next was actually quite simple. To save himself, the Demon Lord decides to hibernate inside a crystal for years until he was finally freed by 2 high school girls from the magical academy. He doesn't look so demonic anymore. Instead, he is a young child with intense magical powers that he hides it from everyone else at school after being the brand new transfer student. We all know exactly how transfer students get treated in the anime because this trope contains super powerful characters that are underestimated from the start, but show dominance as the series goes by. And now here we got 3 exciting upcoming Reincarnation anime with powerful prodigies that I really wanted to share with you all, starting with this one called Reincarnated as the daughter of the legendary hero and the Queen of Spirits.
オリジンだ。
この世界では全ての母と呼ばれているわ。私はそんな父様と母様の娘として8年前に生まれたのです。
Now, the main character, Ellen, is blessed with spirit powers and scientific knowledge, but before all that, the Queen of Spirits and the hero eventually got married and had a child that inherited great power combined by among the two. Now, this will be a story of a wholesome family and their overpowered 8-year-old daughter but you know, it does actually involve ties with the parents as they must reconnect with their old household while keeping their daughter a secret.
ナーブ王国黒竜騎士団と共に。
まったく、あなたには驚かされることばかりです。
身体強化。
Here we have another new anime on the horizon, with a protagonist named Fia, who is a girl that dreams of becoming a knight. And the day arrived when she finally reincarnated into a family of powerful knights, but she was the weakest of them all. Now, the day came by where she must face a demon to prove her worth of all the other knights. Instead, she faced a dragon. That is when a fatal injury caused her to remember her good old days in her previous life as a powerful saint, which rekindled her magical abilities, the same powers that she used to defeat the Great Demon Lord. And now, with her being able to use magic, she can become the most powerful knight in this world as long as she can keep her saint powers a secret from everyone else around her and also survive.
その力を人々のために使ってみせろ。俺に従え、レビアタン。
And now for my final recommendation, Noble Reincarnation, which features a powerful 6-year-old prodigy as the 13th Prince of the Emperor. Born with insane talent of uncapped level and infinite power, he is simply unmatched. He is born into a noble, rich family with great education, endless resources, and he has got everything he needs to live a good life ahead of him, pretty much. However, what he doesn't realize is behind society lurks a world of conspiracies and power struggles. Bad people are out there scheming or plotting plans and are hungry for power themselves. And it's up to the mighty 6-year-old boy to show them the power of the prince. I swear, this anime is like reincarnated as the 7th prince all over again. But anyways, we'll see how this one goes when it airs. This marks the end of the journey for our dear Prodigy protagonist. I know how much you all like this trope, but don't you all worry, there may be more in the future. And all you gotta do is subscribe and stay tuned for more. If you did enjoy, then please do drop a like, show your support, and subscribe to stay notified of all my latest uploads here on YouTube. Take care, everyone, and I'll be seeing you all in the next one.